Hello, hello, here we are yet again. Today is a new day. Today, we're playing Blackshard. It begins indeed. How y'all doing? How you doing, Duck? How you doing, Baron? Forrest, good to see you. Getting ready for a nice little artsy game. I have had my eye on this for a while. I know very little about it, but just push the epic button. Let me turn the sound down so it doesn't explode my ears as much. This one's going to be a little bit laid back, easy listening and viewing, I suppose. I have no idea whether it's horror or not. I think it tangentially has something to do with the King in Yellow, which delights me. So, I'll be listening mostly while trying to play some Starfield. Oh, hell yeah. Have they had any new updates with that one? Well, let's get the show on the road. We begin. The dreamer will awaken and walk the path. They shall be the architects, the companions, the adversaries, and the guides, and all will be passed on again. The Maze Chronicles, Eben 8:42. Interesting. Ear explosion? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Talked to Lo about it. And the elder came from meandering of time. With him came the cohorts. No blinds. Oh, well, okay. I didn't get to read that. Cool. Let me know if the audio is fine. What we are witnessing is something titanic and amazing. Assume this. This is what I imagine when people say dragons. Just something that you see through the fog and horizon. There's a lot of corpses. A lot of people died. Okay, we can run. Sprinting and running are different, it would seem. This does look colossal. I love how huge that thing is. I don't know what it is, but it's awesome. It probably doesn't notice that I'm here. How you doing, Super Brains? Good to see you. My god, your 10 attempts to trade a lord is justified. I'm already on my 5th attempt. I keep moving too early. Yeah, exactly. But once you get it down, you get it. As if you were an old man, tell Dansky how much the tactician is the worst character. He's not the worst character! Ah, Dansky, my lad. In many years of gaming, I've seen many of the character, but the tactician, bless his heart, is like a wobbly cane. Attempts strategy, yet fumbles every step. Might as well toss him into the pit ourselves. What a calamity. I mean, it is slow, but it's actually pretty cool because it's like the sniper class I was talking about, where you actually get to like really pinpoint your well, balls. I like him a lot better than I like the physicist, and I will fight anybody who says otherwise. Science is dead. You heard me here. How you guys doing? Okay, we got an obelisk door. It's calling to us, quite literally. Can't take my eye off the Titanic thing in the sky. I like how it's not straight up and down. It's just kind of tilted on this pile of bodies. As if you were a very old man. The thoughts on the tactician and positive. Ah, in my olden days, I remember the joy of Dan's thoughts on the tactician in Ballec's pit. He spoke of strategy, finesse, praising the way the tactician orchestrates moves with precision, turning chaos into harmony. True master of the game, they are. Really pinpoint your balls, jotting down Dansky quote. Oh, hell yeah. Science wizard. I know, right? The gall. The threshold, huh? Interesting. Find myself in an endless abyss. Also, as per usual, a sound check. If the sound is odd or if there's any visual things that you hate, other than, you know, the game being up, I won't listen to that one. Then yeah, we'll accommodate. It's a really big wall. There's this voice that keeps speaking over the game. Yeah, it's true. I'll just turn off the mic. Actually, no joke. When I was on YouTube, I was totally looking for no commentary playthroughs. Oh, okay. I got a quick respawn button. Sick. Yeah, it's a respawn point. We can just woo up here back at it. He's called a witness. Witness me. Cool. Now, this may not be everybody's cup of tea, but I very much like games like this. They just put you into a weird world that seems to be the product of somebody's mind. Oh, see, why aren't there any hallways like this? Symmetry, my dear Watson. We have to do something about symmetry. I know it's not a Sherlock Holmes quote, but I'm gonna make it so, damn it. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like everything is, you know, a room is just a box. It's just the inside of a cube. You can explore so much more with the, fun shapes. Cube! Yeah, suddenly we find out this is just another episode of Hypercube. It never actually ended. I'm sure this all means something. Whoa. We have black granite walkways. I love it. Sure. Look, this is all very poignant and meaningful, I'm sure. Whoa. Speaking of cube. Let's have an entire wall of light. No big deal. That's another thing I like about that game. These kinds of games. They just kind of plop you in the middle with no explanation. No reason why we're here. We're just wandering around looking at this weird-ass place. Oh my god, I think I was close to killing the guy, but she didn't shade dash when you shade dash. He hit me before he managed to shade dash. Oh, that sucks. That's rough. I mean, little by little, I mean, just because you got her a close that one time means you're going to be able to do it consistently. You're getting there, man. Victory comes for you. Okay, we got a jump button. That's news. Where am I jumping to? Oh, here we go. Well, a delightful adventure. Okay, sure. The fury, it's rising. Excuse me? Oh, good. This place is like a maze. The amount of times I've learned I was close to killing a boss but died right at the last moment. Oh, absolutely. It's usually my bane is, I get super greedy towards that time, and I just like, you know what? I'll face tank it, and I'll just get the last hit in. And I never get the last hit in. I just die. Face tanking is not the option. This game really is pretty. Rather bichromatic, but I kind of like it. Go through these brightly lit marble halls. I like how the marble has... Everything has just, like, subtle cracks in it. Like, it's imperfect stone. And yet they're cut into, like, perfect chalk cubes. Or pillars, or... This place is huge. I love huge places. Feeling of being small is awesome. Just dwarfed by Titanic things. Oh no. Rolling on my headset. There we go. Yeah, one of you in killing the traitor lord, but you died as well, so it didn't register. Yes, that was one time. It drove me mad. Portal archways imply non-Euclidean geometry, yet everything seems normal so far. True, but this is the very beginning, so it could get weird. Well, this game looks like an album cover from Experimental Ambience LP. Oh yeah, definitely. Believe it or not, I have been listening to ambient music. I found these channels on YouTube that are basically just like ambient soundscapes with like you're listening to news reports on like a fog apocalypse or a. Oh, me too. Which I find interesting. A big mathematician guy loving non-Euclidean science or geometry. I'm gonna be honest. This place is huge. Jesus. This hall feels more like Moria. Kinda. This bridge certainly does. I have a feeling like a giant claw is gonna land on this bridge and take me out. Well, I got giant cables. Whoa, how far can I zoom? Got moths. The only living thing I've seen. Yeah. No shade on ambient music. Sometimes you just... Exactly! The giant fist. Yeah, that's when I start running. That was actually... Back when I was playing Subnautica, that was the thing that I found most terrifying. Was knowing that there was a giant thing out there, and I couldn't see it. It's getting awfully dark in here. I think we walked away from the giant sunscape. God, that's one thing I do love. In like not only non-Euclidean stuff, but also just like mega structures in general. I love the idea of like just this huge, only being hit twice. Hey, good work. That's hella good. See, you only need to win that one time. And you did it. Good work, man. Yep, that's a cliff to nowhere. Oh, now we're getting rounded stuff. But yeah, huge Titanic megastructures where, like, the building is the world, or not the world, but, like, the landscape itself. Where does the word hella originate? The word hella originated from Northern California. I knew it. Particularly San Francisco Bay Area. During the 1970s, informal slang term mean very or a lot. Has since spread to other regions and cultures. If you ever imagine being inside a giant hat, I could be in a hat. We're definitely not in Wonderland anymore, Toto. The holes implying that the place is still being built? Yeah, exactly. Like, it's a huge work in progress, never to be ended. Feel like at some point you'll see something looking back at you. Yeah, exactly. Although I think I'm not sure if it's more frightening the fact that it's looking back in my general direction, or it sees me looking at it. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I was born in Northern California. Whoa. Alright, we got alchemical symbols. Oh wait, no, these aren't alchemical symbols. These are, Solomon, sigils. What, this one? What's the shape? What do you know it from? The upper parts look like it'll slam down on you. Probably. This, itty-bitty bridge is totally rude, though. Whoa, now we got, like, root structures? Sick. I think it's a Jewish thing, representation. Oh, yeah, theological concept. I think it's like the tree of life. Or something like that. I think I've seen it before myself. A little more on theological terms than a, you know, mathematic or anything like that. Looks like we got roots. Awesome organic sculptures. With machines. Interesting. You know, buddy, I was thinking the exact same thing. That's it. The one of the games had more nodes. Yeah, it's, I think they're using, Solomon-esque symbols. Pale faces. The labyrinth oversees the forests of destinies. The forest is anchored in non-matter of the labyrinth. The forest affects the labyrinth, yet the labyrinth is older. It shall endure. You who enter the labyrinth, beware. Listen not to the whispers. Do not draw the sign. Do not count the unclean numbers. Embrace the tyranny of fate. What? Hated that, though it was part of my Starfield. It was like, did they add something horror? You're crossing the streams, man. Hail King, Hollow Knight. Yeah, exactly. It's like Kevin Bacon. Everything links. I do like the unlanguage that they're speaking. You must embrace the tyranny of fate. Silksong confirmed. Behold. Beautiful. I like how pristine, and yet they're trying to maintain some organic element to it. Even though those two are kind of, almost mutually exclusive. Oh, good. We're in space now. The sign dwells in the eyes of the silent stranger, in the embers of a dying fire. It is born in the palm of the hand of the smallest atomic structure. It is formed in the heart of elementary brooms of matter, and the uncharted folds of DNA. The Maze Chronicles, Yig 3-7. Yig? So this is Cthulhian. Hell yeah. My quest to find all things Cthulhu are amazing. It feels specifically like Archive and Doom. Kind of. I know. Well, that's a secret. When I hear a joke, I do my best to roll with it. For better or worse. Oh, follow the solid gold road. Wow, that's symbolic. Do not count the unclean numbers. Like that. I hear Cthulhu. Like Cthulhu's... Cthulhu? Yeah, it's Cthulhu's younger brother, the glassblower. It's Cthulhu. That's its non-Euclidean vase. I am so lost. What you guys talking about? Oh, okay. I'm making jokes about the Blackshard game. Force Coded is talking about Hollow Knight. I'm commenting. Well, really, I'm just being a buffoon, Renji. But yeah, we are commenting within the game. It's Lovecraft base. But this one, it's really it's okay to be a little bit lost because we were just dropped in, and it's really up to interpretation because it told us literally nothing other than to submit to the tyranny of fate. Which I've always been of the mindset you build your own fate, so I will rebel against this at all times. Whew. Wow. Oh, good. An infinite staircase. Or a door. Alright, folks, do we want to ascend or proceed? I want to see what's up the stairs. Got these squares as if, or rectangles as if they're a, ascend! Damn right. When you see stairs, you climb them till you no longer wish to see another stair in your life. Oh boy. Wow. Titanic. I'm guessing Celestial Triangle. Illuminati confirmed. Excuse me. There's so many directions I can go. I mean, it's a labyrinth, so I guess that's the purpose. I hope your non-Euclidean mental mapping is up to snuff today. Oh boy. Oh boy. This actually reminds me of the physical digital things in Transistor. Cubes everywhere. Like these monolithic structures. I love them. What do they mean? I don't know. But let the cubes light the way. Oh, we're finding imperfections. As if time has worn this place down. It's amazing considering the fact that it's not just artistically huge, but also in gameplay. Kind of. I would assume. I actually have no idea. I've never played this before. I do love how Titanic it is. But yeah, you were mentioning it's kind of cool that it seems like it's particularly unfinished, and yet it seems like it's falling into ruin at the same time. Oh, we found more branches. Or another branch. Singular. It's the roots. The forest? Is that what it's referring to? Actually, the architect wasn't paid full price, so he just took the chunks they couldn't afford. Well, you know, if you got all this with the payroll and it was just a few chunks on the stairs, I think you still got your money worth. It's like, hey, look, I'm sorry I stiffed you a couple bucks, but sure, just go ahead and take those rocks. Are they really? Interesting. I don't like it. The imperfections are still in a form perfect. This is what I wish the back rooms was. Oh boy. And we dwell into darkness. Well, that's a dead end. Glad we had this talk. I also love how there's really no indication of who this character is. Oh, beautiful. Ah! Shard of memory. How long has it been? I'm exhausted, saturated, but the labyrinth still expands beneath my feet. I see shapes and places reminiscent of past and future events. An awful conviction engulfs me. Causality cannot be broken, even by those who walk the corridors of time. Oh, this guy's another wanderer. I wonder if where this is kind of shattered. They stiffed him $3 trillion. The structure was supposed to have more doors. Is that a famous painting? What's it called? The man encapsulated an egg, staring intently at the viewer. Huh. Oh, interesting. As in the painting is called Lucifer? I forget what its name, a depiction of Lucifer. Huh. Symbolic. Because that was a shard of a memory, and the memory was filled with an awful conviction. Broke down in the face of Lucifer then. Oh. Maze, it's eating me. Take me back. Okay. Oh boy. I like how suddenly the theme of these rooms shift. Well. Oh, good. Excuse me? It is a primordial non-matter wounded by the Blackshard of onyx, the lightless shore in which the Ark of the Covenant ran aground. It is the dead and calcified body of another cosmos, or of God himself. The Maze Chronicles. Hypnos. 10-3. Interesting. I kind of want to find the book where these things are. Newsphere? Interesting. I mean, I'm in space. Oh boy. Don't lose sight of that triangle. You just wander around a nebula, no big deal. Apparently I don't need to breathe. Spires in the distance? Yeah, we can kind of see them. But that distance could be like light years away. Like convergences of time in an infinity. Dude. Oh boy. What is this? It's like the Stargazer thing in Alien. Oh, he's still alive. Oh shit. Can I help you, sir? Hi. Is this working out for you? What do you see? Is that a magical... Is that a cannon? Kind of, I think. I was pointing somewhere. Looked like stalagmites. Just some magical cannon to kill God. Apparently this guy's got nothing to say. He's just gazing off into space with his crazy quantum cannon. Do I still see that triangle? Okay. Got a lot of points going out in the distance, so I'm going to follow this one. See how far out we can go. We're running into infinity! Maybe if we get far enough, he'll turn and shoot us with that cannon. Oh boy. I'm curious as to if this has an end. Back in the day with the original Halo, they had a level that had a ocean scene because like you were on an island, but there was no drowning damage, so I hopped into the Warthog and just drove off into the sea to see how far you can go. Sheer cliff. I bet you were a flat earther when it was a you know, back in the day when there was a not modern flat earther, sorry, a you know, back when they didn't know what was on the horizon. It's like, oh, you just fall off the earth. No, I didn't mean like a modern one. I was saying that and I realized, oh wait, that's still a thing. No, I mean like antiquated maps. You can still see the shine off the tip of the cannon. No, I'm usually in a pleasant position where I can forget those kind of flat worlders exist. Pyramid shape, thank you very much. It's all back on the back of a turtle named Matuin. The Lord of Wisdom. That's your Stephen King quote reference for the day. Ask, what's the turtle on? Oh, it's just turtles all the way down. Nothing but turtle. Matuin is the thing the world, the universe is on. I don't know. I feel like when it comes to those belief systems, there's a large gaps. Oh, this really does bring into question why. What does it mean? What does being here do for me, for you, for this guy? Can I control that cannon for a little while? No? Okay, bro. Go back to my triangle. Can you please try to explain to the chat that the Earth is actually a snow globe shape, and the bottom is flat, not domed on the top? Some theories suggest Earth is shaped like a snow globe with flat bottom. It's not scientifically supported. See, thank you, ChatGPT. But it's a fun way to imagine the world in an enclosed space, similar to how a snow globe is encased scene. And the elder came from the meanderings of time. With him came no mass, no blind praying man, only the emptiness and silence of a gone world. Ibon 8:11. Hey, now we're in a convergence zone. Sweet. Interesting. Well, we got multiple paths ahead of us. We got ultimate plummet into nothing. We get an endless walkway. It's kind of cool. And then we get this quantum shape. I think I just fell off of the world. Explain what happened when flat earthers did various tests to prove the Earth was flat, found out it was actually curved. Flat earthers conducting experiments like laser tests, long distance flat surface, however, consistently observed curvatures and measurement indicate angles. Reinforce the globe model. Oh, nice. I'm glad that science prevailed. Well, now that we went up the stairs, what's over here? Okay, we'll stay level. Oh! Got more talking heads. The labyrinth is, from all eternity, it encompasses the cosmos, a stronghold against chaos. The Titans prostrate themselves before its face, and they look in despair. Painting Lucifer by Franz von Stuck in 1890. Oh. The other gods are born and die like the stars, countless. As the labyrinth remains, embrace the tyranny of fate. Okay, I like to imagine they're preaching. So the gods have all risen and died, countless for eternities, much like the stars, and yet the labyrinth remains. Same as it ever was. I also like how they speak in a very unhurried gait. A direct contradiction to how I usually speak. Frantic, quick, as if I have too many thoughts and not enough time to say it. They have exactly one thought, and they wish to proceed it. Basically, a group of flat earthers brought some laser device to measure the degree of change to show the Earth was flat. They knew the amount of degrees would be necessary if the Earth was curved, and lo and behold, it was the amount of degrees. They saw that they thought the device was wrong, so they built stuff around it to prevent the interference, but it changed nothing. After that, they decided to do a low-tech test using a piece of cardboard and wood. Of course! So more precision is not what they needed to support the claim that they refuse to, diverge from. Hey, there's that tree again. Oh my. And still the labyrinth remains. Two pieces of things they had, flashlight and a camera. Flashlight was on an end, two sheets between the camera and the other. The Earth was flat. Then the camera would see the flashlight no matter. Yeah, exactly. Oh, got a shrunken model of the of a piece of the labyrinth. Interesting. This looks like a... I'm not going to trust that that's glass. Oh boy. What is going on here? This is delightfully hard to look at. It's like a static bridge. Almost looks like it was impacted here. Something huge just like, ka-dunk! This belongs here now. Wonder if that's going to be a means of transportation later on. It'll be pleasing that games like this have a little bit of gameplay attached. Otherwise, they tend to be very, well, walking simulator-like. But I'm not against them. Solid gold sheets for the floor, no big deal. That's a level of opulence I love to see. Yeah. I don't know why I can't assume it's gold paint. Letting us embrace the scale. Whoa. Ah, yes, you cannot go forward in the absence of space. Ain't that the truth? What is this? This is one of those aforementioned long-forgotten gods? What is going on here? We got cubes! The stairway this way. More talking heads. A delightful shattering of something here. Are gods here similar to the gods of Dark Souls? I think that might actually be the case. Because also in mythology, in many different myths, gods are just powerful, mortal things. Like, take Hellenistic, as just one example. Like, you know, those gods were immortal, and yet they could all still be killed. The labyrinth is a forbidden space, out of reach, isolated. Proxies can wander, not act, observe, contemplate, not intervene. The ascent is transgression. The doors, built in the blood of nations, are infamy, abomination, and sacrilege. Do not hear the whispers, do not draw the sign. This domain is not made for you. I mean, okay. You insist. I cannot interfere with this place. All I can do is observe. Talking heads told me. Gotta find a way over there. I like the distant horn. Can you imagine, like, going asleep in your bed and then waking up in a place like this? A dreamscape? With these talking heads submit to the tyranny of fate? You know the collector in Hollow Knight? Yeah, the spider one, lady? At least I think that's the collector. The four-armed boss guy who trapped... Oh, yeah, I know that guy. It's not the spider lady. Do not fall. Thank you. Talking Heads just told me that there was water underground. You seem to have a better connection. Ah, it looks like you're a dowser. Got your Y-shaped stick, pointing around, finding wells. There we go. Wow. Okay, I'm starting to see forest parallels here. Full of wires and spires. Well, he was made by the Pale King. He was either an escaped version of the King's mold or a prototype. Interesting, okay. Whoa. Be there no kings. Who's this guy? The Watcher's note. I waited for the time that cannot be told. I played my part. I watched over the labyrinth, preserved its cold complexity. Need to untangle my headset real quick. It's the King's Mole, the thing in the palace underground, ancient basin, front of the hidden station. Oh, okay. Watched over the labyrinth. I preserved its cold complexity. I resisted the whispers. I did not intervene. I didn't count the unclean numbers. I thought I knew. I endured for as long as I could, but the radiance, the holy color, beautiful, glorious. It painted the sign behind my eyes, and the sign promises. It offers. We are all slaves of fate, slaves of the forest. Let it burn. Let us be free of causality, an unnameable light. That's what the whispers say. I'm beginning to believe. I'll put an end to it. I'll leave my burden. The labyrinth will hold, but unseen. The lock shall still keep the sign at bay. I'm leaving now, before I tear them off myself. To whoever comes next, I say this. The drawing is not what you think it is. The old Watcher, huh? Wow. All right. Killed by the clock hand. Literally killed by time. Pretty much. I was kind of seeing like a spirally spear. That is straight up Spear of Longinus from Evangelion. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was kind of thinking there. And the forest coated. Everything is Hollow Knight. Whoa, look at here. We are the shimmering, the holy color. The yellow sign? Holy crap. All hail. We have heard your prayers. We have comforted you when all hope was lost. We have whispered the truth, shown you the way and the door. Hear us, we promise. Behold us, for we offer. Free us. Together we shall end the tyranny of fate. So tell me, is this the yellow sign? It's not the yellow sign that I know. Do it. I broke it. Oh dear. Yeah! I don't know what I did, but that was awesome. Oh boy. Oh, Phantom. Huh. The yellow sign. Finally. You have acted. See, the tyrant tremble on his onyx throne. For the labyrinth is a prison, forest without light. One is free, but others remain. They wait and whisper, chained. I don't know if we're the good guys here. Find us all. Everything you have ever dreamed and more, we promise, we offer. We will open the gates of paradise for thee. Then you shall walk, blessed with our gifts, under the unnameable light of Carcosa. Find us, free us. Together we shall end the tyranny of fate. Sign me up. Kinda. Although she's taking us to... Well, they are taking us to Carcosa. So this is a reference to the King in Yellow. Hell yeah. It's one of my favorite cosmic horror anthologies. I mean, okay, H.P. Lovecraft claimed it first, or after Robert Chambers wrote it, but wow. Hey, what's going on over there? That's right. See him tremble upon his onyx throne? Behold. Beautiful. The light in the forest. Ooh, I'm spilling coffee everywhere. Well, we found our objective. I want to see what that little spire of light is. Oh. Beautiful. A tree. Hello, tree. Finally, life grows here. I think this is like a corruption within the labyrinth. And it's like geometric perfection. An impurity. True life. A shard of the Earth tree. Yeah. Yeah, this is basically the Elden Ring origin story. I love it. Before it even crashes down on Earth. Wow. I don't think the talking heads are going to be happy, but I personally am happy with the results of what we did there. Or let the Yellow King rise. Yep, we're going this way. I feel like I should be going that way. Is there a way over there? There is not. Okay. See, honestly, if they do come out with another, like, full-on FromSoft Souls game, I hope it does kind of go in this, like, non-Euclidean... Because they keep trying to go towards, like, the cosmic horror thing. Like, Elden Ring was cosmic horror in its own way. Dark Souls itself had a level of it. Although that was more theological horror. Bloodborne, for sure. I just hope they kind of, like, go more into these directions. What in the actual hell am I looking at? I am very happy about this. I like to imagine this is a Dyson sphere. This is what we'll make. That's just the sun. It's freaking huge. The bridge is tiny. I didn't have to work very hard to get the heart of the labyrinth. Fatal error. Core removed. Reality compromised. Reboot impossible. Shutting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it closed the game. Apparently, that little button is the end of the game. We'll return that bad boy back on. Oh, apparently we pulled out the heart of the labyrinth and it just completely shut down the game. It is sometimes distressing, but I do love it when games do stuff like that. They kind of go all meta. I did. Like, hey, what's this little shiny light? Well. Please tell me there's a continue button. There we go. That's what I like to see. Did the Talos Principle do that? It is the divine manifestation of an entropic force, at war with order and matter since the beginning of time. It's a dark wave without light that cast out during the Big Bang, coming back to reclaim its due and harvesting the universe. The Maze Chronicles. Yig. 3:12.